we'll talk about it in the credits.
All right, welcome back to what hopefully is the last time we ever touch this game.
I mean, I really enjoyed it, but I'll talk more about it soon.
In the credits, yeah. But that
the
goodbye.
moment
where you touch me.
But that okay, Brian. That goodbye was not forever, nor the one you're looking for. Kirk's asleep, so I'm filling in both roles of color commentary, basically. It's really stressful because I hate this game.
Do you?
At this point.
I mean...
Only because I feel like it gets a little too redundant.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like there's a lot of different ways it could have already ended the story, and I would have been satisfied.
I think so too. Like, just shooting the alien off into space would be a good spot.
That at that point, that's why I thought at that point, oh cool, this must be the end.
I thought of a way that you could beat the game.
This guy's alive.
Stop playing.
No, how are you supposed to beat the game if you don't play it?
Okay, so we need to access this
Blow up
terminal,
the
right?
space station.
No, I think you're a step ahead.
Blow up space station? I think
Blow up space station.
I think we tried that.
It takes out all the aliens.
Wait, whoa.
Did it.
Yeah, you're a step ahead, bud.
Relay, the docking clamps are engaging.
Done.
Oh, because you did that system already.
Yeah, I did.
You were a step ahead then.
Yeah. I just need to avoid this guy. He's not a friendly robot. He's definitely alive, so I'm just gonna not deal with that right now. He just takes away health. That's all he does.
He's also taking a nap, so you could be all fucking respectful.
Yeah. Maybe you should be just a courteous person.
You have to go up 4 levels of stairs.
Are you kidding me? Because I just heard the fucking alien, I swear.
That cloud
You're
looks
okay.
like a bunny.
Just go upstairs.
What were you saying, Brian?
He was just laying on the ground thinking, that cloud looks like a bunny.
And as soon as somebody walks by me, I'll fucking attack them.
No, I think it was more, hey buddy, I'm trying to look at the clouds right now. Can you please fuck right off?
You're in danger of me
Ripley.
looking at clouds.
That one looks like you dying. Oh wait, I'm seeing into the future. Fuck off. Also, Kirk and I went to Dutch Bros today, and there was a really nice girl who, just did the typical, oh, what are you guys up to tonight? And we told her, and so she asked for our channel name and said she'd check it out.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you guys are so much better at networking than I am.
Yeah.
I
mean, have you even used the Facebook page that you created?
Not really. I use the Discord more at this point.
Which I might just next time... oh, sorry, Brian. I was just going to say next week when we stream, I'll go on Facebook and post the link to our Discord.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I think I gave you admin privileges. I was going to say something, but I don't remember what it is at this point.
What were you going to say, Brian?
If I can find an EVA suit, I can still get
Say what you were going to say.
We're in business. Good luck, everyone.
Did you get the code?
Extend.
That's it.
Got it. Who cares about any codes? I'm extending
Code is
platforms.
red.
That's all
Code
I'm supposed
red.
to do right now.
Did you just extend the maintenance
We're not
rig?
subscribed.
I think so.
We're not funded by
Okay, I
Fox.
need to get to the airlock. That's my last mission. I guess that's downstairs again, isn't it?
Head back down the flights of stairs into the airlock on the left.
There's also a save point that I totally missed. And I have 125 flamethrower fuel.
Hey, Brian, read the first sentence of this paragraph.
What does it say, Brian?
Don't tell him.
What?
Oh.
If you haven't saved here,
So fucked.
if you haven't saved here, the alien will stab you in the back the next time you try and save.
No, I'll just tell you. It says you want to get yourself out of the alien nest pronto.
Oh my god. You want to fuck right off, buddy? Cool.
I hate how much that uses.
You know,
I
I have
know.
to say that alien had a hot ass.
Oh, Brian. Oh, Brian.
I didn't know you got a thing for aliens, but okay. It's going to be on the
Oh,
left.
yeah, no.
It's
Sorry.
actually more
missed
a
that.
reference that
Fine.
you hit the alien in the ass with a flamethrower.
It's got a hot ass. Okay, Brian. Alien's like, a woo.
Ooh. Are you into tails that are longer than the body of the person? Yeah.
You know what I need to use in this situation? The Molotov.
I was gonna say wits, but okay.
Yeah, we're already halfway through this level, essentially.
Oh, sweet. Oh.
He runs up to you. Fuck you!
I like
See
how
you
you hit
later.
him with the Molotov. He runs at you so you can go up to the shaft.
Yeah, he's scared of fire, man. He's like, ah, man, I need the cooling air of the vents.
In this burning helicarrier.
Yeah. Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels.
There went Speed Racer.
Off into the vents he goes.
Now I can speak.
Alright, so... Alright, I just need to head left and like...
Yep. Well, as soon as you have a split off, go left.
Alright, you got it. Easy peasy. Hey, look, a guy.
I would just run.
I'm
Be
not gonna
honest.
run. Wait, ID tag.
Quick.
Go.
I've been
Get him
collecting
something. He has
those.
chest pains.
You're like, I don't have fucking time for this. Justin, you crack
Seriously,
me up.
how
You're
is
funny.
this thing still functioning?
How is it not still functioning?
There's
mean-
like fire, destruction everywhere.
It is still functioning.
It is still functioning. Look at it.
Save.
Yeah,
save.
why not?
Just so we don't have to go through down the stairs again.
I mean, it's fine.
Ripley
either
doesn't
way.
need more exercise than she's already gotten, Benzie.
She's gotten quite a few holes in her chest.
Don't worry, I'll be patched up in no time.
All right, is this where I'm going? Is this what? Yeah, this is what I want to do. All right, here we go. I'm gonna change.
I would have asked it a different way.
All right, bets on whether or not the alien attacks us while we put on this stupid fucking spacesuit.
As you pulling off the helmet, you see the reflection of the alien coming up behind you.
It's exactly what you said.
Freaking heck.
Okay, I gotta wait for quick time events. There's gotta be something. That was exactly what I was supposed to do. Am I dead? Is that the end of the game?
How does he back
I'm
up?
really so fucking angry
How
if
does
that's
he
the end
back
of the
up from
game.
the shaft so fast?
He's the alien, Brian.
Okay,
Yes, but he
so
only
I'm gonna
has
walk
4
you through this
limbs.
because apparently it's fucking. What I read is fucking insane.
Oh, hold on. No. Give me one shot at it. If I die, you can walk me through it, alright?
One shot.
If you die or you get if you get lost for at least 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Fair.
fine. That's fair.
You know, I have to say, why doesn't it do that earlier in the game?
Yeah, why all other time? I understand it's a storytelling device to move the plot along unnecessarily.
But
But why-
been killing you throughout the whole entire game? Why
And
would now?
Drag you to the nest. Like that doesn't make sense.
Wait, we need to kill the fucking
See,
facehugger.
that's the thing. Is just like it
I'm
makes
ready
more
for you.
sense for it to keep
I think you're
dragging
fine.
you to the nest.
Flamethrower fuel.
And laminate.
Uh-oh.
What's
Where-
that thing to your right?
I think I
Your
heard
left.
it's an ID tag.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, I do need to build a med kit, though.
Oh wow.
Getting attacked by one more
Then we need the aliens who are
alien
into
attack
that
will
stuff.
kill me. Alright, cool. Can't make any more.
Interesting with all
Fine.
these aliens and
Flamethrower
stuff
ready.
Like that.
There are a shit ton of alien down here.
Alien?
Aliens.
Alright,
Apparently, this is gonna be this new nest.
that's fine. I can deal with it.
You literally have one pathway you can follow.
Alright. I mean, yeah, okay. I'm down. Ready? Watch me go.
As opposed to all the multiple
Watch me go.
pathways we have been going since now.
Is there... Oh my god, there's so many fucking facehuggers. Oh, flamethrower. Fuel.
Can't pick up the
Be
flag.
on constant head on a swivel.
Ah! Yeah, got you both.
Interesting. I should have.
It should have gotten both, but like...
I think they should have gotten both of those because they were like right. I mean, they were really close.
They're
to
right
each
next to each other, I agree. Should I just use shotgun shells on the facehuggers?
No.
I should.
Super loud. It'll attract the alien even quicker.
I mean, so does
Look
the
behind you.
flamethrower. Oh! Got Justin, it made him jump.
Gosh dang it! You know the funny thing wasn't the face hugger that made me jump. It was Justin jumping that made me jump.
So fun thing for our viewers, just to get a little deep here for a minute. So I'm someone who just naturally, like, I have anxiety. So when jump scares like that happen, for some reason, it like for a moment just sends me into a state of I forget how my doctor puts it, but he explained it really well. Basically, my brain will shut down as a protective measure. And so, like, there was one day, my boss at work, like, he turned to say something to me, and it happened to scare me. And I mean, I blacked out for like 5 minutes just sitting there staring, like, at the floor.
Really?
And finally, I, like, kind of came to, and, like, I had no memory of shutting down or even being scared.
Wow. Really?
I was just like, what?
Oh.
Like, everyone was staring at me, and I was like,
Fucking.
I was
Sorry.
like, what? And I'm like, why are you guys staring at me? And they're like,
Justin, you killed him.
like, for the last 5 minutes, you've just been, like, deadly, just, like, staring at the floor.
You've been Blair Witching.
Yeah. And they're like,
Ooh.
And I'm
You
just
could use that.
and I'm just like, what are you guys talking about? And they're like, and Jordan was like, I'm actually concerned right now. Are you messing with us? And I'm like, no. And like, and then even there was one night, because I forget what brand, the Kraken headsets, so you can hear the game through the headset. And so sometimes my mom will come in to say goodnight to me at night, or bring Harley in my room or whatever. And one night she came and she like tapped me on the shoulder, and it scared the shit out of me. And the same thing happened where I just like froze and just stared at the wall. And my mom was like, Justin. And like after like 2 or 3 minutes, I finally was like, hey. And I'm like, you going to bed? And she's like, are you what? And I'm like, and again, I had no memory of like blacking out or getting scared or anything.
That's really weird.
It eventually comes back to me, you know? I also remember there's a facehugger that's going to be coming at you here in a moment.
Yeah, where does he come from?
All the way back there
That's
somehow.
weird.
From
But-
an egg, where they all come from.
I've gotten some tools from like my doctor and whatnot on how to not let that happen.
Right.
So basically, it's just as soon as I get scared. That's why I did this. Like if I grab onto something or someone,
Yeah.
it tells my brain, hey, we're still active, we're still here, we're safe. And then my brain will go, okay, we're good.
Oh, that's so interesting.
It's
And so...
and he was like, it's just when someone has anxiety, their brain on its own will come up with protections. And I looked
I think
at
it paused.
Yeah, I was like, huh.
I said to my doctor, I'm like, well, I really hope someone doesn't try to murder me from out of nowhere, because then I'm fucked.
Because then I will just let them.
Yeah, I will literally just sit there and like freeze, and they'll
Or
be
the-
like,
So you're a freezer when it
Or
comes
the
to scary
killer will like
situations.
get freaked out.
Okay, this is a cutscene. I don't have any control over this.
which, oh my god, what?
Hey, see,
Oh, now I
did you
do.
see that memo?
Don't, not yet.
See that memo? Yeah, I didn't get that memo.
Why did he leave? He stared right at me.
Because they don't have
How does
eyes.
he stare at you? He doesn't have eyes.
Okay, well, whatever. His head
Just
was
go,
facing
be
directly
careful,
towards
but
me.
go.
Okay.
Watch out for face huggers, watch out
Watch
for...
out for face hugger.
You know what to watch out for.
I mean, more or less.
Death.
There's not going to be any surprises down here for the most part.
Other than the facehuggers that show up behind you. And
There
eat your
is one
face
thing
off.
I'm going to tell you, but it's because of how long this takes.
Yeah.
Stuff
There
where the
is-
alien that pops up and has a party hat.
You'll
on.
eventually find some transit car tracks.
That's these.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the business end of one of the cars, so be careful.
Okay. What the fuck? Is this bad? Okay. Is that bad?
Yeah.
Wow. That actually hurt me. What the fuck?
Judging from the pain, I'm gonna say that was bad.
That shit will kill you? What if you don't have a fucking med kit? What if you have no means of making a med kit right here?
And what if you're on like super low health?
And like no health, basically, because I don't know.
That could have killed you.
Yeah. And you would just be
Alright,
stuck
head
there.
down that ladder.
I wonder if they like came up with a solution for that. Like, we'll drop a dead body here if you have no health, or something like that. Okay, well, yeah. I was just checking the room for compartments.
Benzie.
I'm sorry, but I just love compartments just so damn
Welcome
much.
to the extra long episode.
yeah,
of
yeah.
Alien
This is
Isolation.
definitely the long episode.
But you have almost, once you get out of this, you have almost nothing left. So this will be the finale, most likely.
I mean, hopefully. I need to save soon, though. If I
Actually,
die
you
at
need to
this
talk-
point, we gotta start up from before I even got lifted
Well,
into the
that's-
vent.
No, because remember you had already died to a face hugger.
Oh, yeah.
And it just sent you back to the beginning of this part.
Right.
So still be careful, but I believe... Make your way around to the right and you'll pop out in an elevator. You'll need to climb down the elevator shaft to get out. Is that what you just did?
I think so. I don't know, man. Things
Now
just
head back to
kinda
the
happen
airlock and
around
get
me.
changed again. Oh. No, this is the part where you need to be careful.
Huh. I see what you mean.
Just let me make it through here.
When do I go? Is it now? Oh? Do I hear something? Hello? Facehugger?
I don't know the timing of it, Benzie. I would just
Wait for the next one?
wait for the next one and then go. Because they do take a little bit, it seems like.
Right? What's that noise? Why is there noises?
Alec.
Ugh, my jammer is going nuts.
Right now, yeah, it's no bueno.
I don't know if it's coming, man.
Go. Then go.
Okay, I don't know where to
you
go
going?
yet,
Just
though.
trust it.
Hold on. I'm gonna figure out where to go first. If I just run across, I think I'll die. Let's see. I'm not entirely sure where to go. That's the other thing. Hold on. Checking behind me just to make sure I don't get ran over, right? Alright, let's just do it. Let's do it. Can't go that way. Going back, going back, going back, going back.
Yep.
Safety. Alright. Oh, I hear it. Hello? No?
You have to jump over that barrier?
Okay, we're gonna zoom in here. So, it says that there's a way across directly in front of me, but that door doesn't seem to be in working condition, does it? I don't think I can go that way. I'll burn alive.
It's the only
And
place that looks like...
I could go. Yeah, that does look like the only way I can go.
You have to
Can I jump?
No, no. No,
No?
to your left. To your right.
Right there?
No. Right there.
Oh.
Can you jump, hurdle over that?
Oh no. No, no, no. Ow, ow. Fire bad.
Okay, stay here for a minute.
Yeah, let me put the game on pause for a second while we figure this out. We'll be right back.
That's what I'm trying to do right now, is figure it out. Oh, that's kind of easy. So, no, turn your camera right. See that opening right there? That's not a window. You can go through that.
What? Really?
That's what I was been saying.
That's
Oh.
is what Brian's been saying.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian. I couldn't figure that out.
And then
That's my bad.
turn left.
Yeah, all right. Hello, welcome back from the break.
You kind of get it now.
Yeah, we kind of got what Brian was saying. That's definitely about to get ran over, isn't it?
What?
This. Look at it. It's prime real estate for a train to whip by.
But also, where are you supposed to go from here?
Well, I can look at my map for that. It looks like I'm actually
Okay,
supposed to go
Hold on.
up. Ow, ow. Fire hurt. Fire bad.
Don't do anything real quick.
If I step out, will I get ran over?
Yes.
I had a feeling that would trigger it. Alright, sweet. Let's keep going. Oh, I guess I'm down here now. Do you want to go, Ripley? Was it? Was it too close? I don't know. I feel like it could have been closer. Could have made it a little bit hairier, you know? For fun. Coming at me? Alright, so...
I'm watching it right now to see if a train comes.
Mm,
Oh, there's a place to drop down where you'll be safe if you go out in this next area you got to.
yeah.
And
Over
go
here?
to the right along that
Just
walkway.
go that way? Yeah.
If you just sprint down that way, there will be somewhere for you to drop in.
A-doop-doop-doo.
See it?
Yeah. Is that where I'm supposed
Drop
to
in there
go?
and wait. Just crouch.
Okay. I'm down for that. Does a train whip by over me? I'm confused.
Just be patient.
He doesn't seem to be coming at me.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, train. You think I'm scared of you? You think I'm scared of a fucking train? I ain't scared
Come on,
of a
run
train.
a train on me.
Yeah, a train got nothing on me. Run a train on
Okay.
you
That's what you're gonna do. Climb up the ladder.
and drop back down.
No. I mean, if a train's coming.
There's a train coming.
That's unfortunate.
I'm still alive. It's
Oh,
fine.
you are.
Wow!
How is she still alive?
There's a train
Barely
coming.
heard.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if there's a train coming.
Well, a train
Alright,
just
so
ran-
run across there.
Well, a
Just
train just
sprint.
ran on you, so...
Alright.
Alright.
Maybe the train should have
Come
like some
on, Ron.
brakes or some shit. I don't know.
Train.
Well, I can't go this way.
No, you're supposed to be over here.
Okay. And
There-
let's.
Nope. Go around.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go this way.
Right there.
Yep. You got it, buddy. Bam. All right.
It's like you watched this before.
Is this it? Are we done? Why am I still getting flamethrower fuel? That makes me nervous. I don't like
There
that.
should be a ventilation shaft you're going to.
There is. There's this one, but there's also some stairs, and I'm like,
The stairs aren't unimportant.
kind of want to figure out what the stairs do, you know? Okay, well, stairs don't do anything. Let's go into the butthole. What's the opposite of a... Oh, God.
Prairie doggy?
Alright. Where is he? Where is he at?
You
Look at
can
those
look,
lips.
but you can't touch.
All right, I'll just keep my head on the swivel, I guess. Ah. Oh, found you, little bastard.
There's another one.
Oh no! Oh,
No!
how far back do you think we go?
Couldn't tell ya.
Oh god. Okay. Okay.
You've used up your last depth. You
Let's
start from the
find out how
beginning.
far back we go.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Oh baby.
That would be a cool feature.
Thank God.
That'd be a cool feature on the game.
Hmm.
To, like, you have like a certain amount of depth you can have in the game. But
Did that have
you
a
don't-
chompy noise? Like a
Yeah.
like from like an old video, like an old Scooby-Doo cartoon? Go on, Brian.
Like you have a limited number of when you get to close to the end, you have a limited number of deaths, but the game doesn't tell you what it is.
That's dumb. It's called the
Okay.
live system, Brian.
Okay.
Nobody likes
but
it.
then it doesn't tell you. But then you close to the end, you die, and then suddenly the game goes ha 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 ha, and then you get started from the beginning.
That's so dumb. I hate that. I'm sorry, Brian.
Yep, you're going the right way, by the way.
It would be funny for you, but it would be really awful for anyone playing
I
the
know.
game.
I would feel
to the
like
right.
I would.
Yeah.
I think it would be awful if I, for me, if I played the game. But I just feel like that'd be really fucking.
That's a no
put
one.
in the game.
Oh god.
Oh, yep,
Yeah,
yep.
let's get onto that ladder. Do I want to go up or down?
Down.
Oh. Hold on.
Well, I'm pointed that way, so I guess I'll go down.
It says climb down.
There
the
we go.
elevator.
Okay, every time I pressed
Down.
up, every time I pressed up, it would climb off.
Mm.
Yeah, very strange. But hey. Oh!
Wow, you fall a lot.
I do. Maybe move. Maybe move. Been in a lot of situations like this.
Really, Benzie.
What? I'm sorry. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go.
It says now head back out to the
Climb,
airlock.
climb, 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 climb. Got it, got it, got it.
Verlaine! Verlaine, are you there? Please tell me.
Back to the airlock, baby.
Oh my god, I'm back in this room. Why is everything sideways? That guy's still alive.
Because she's hurt.
Well, yeah, but we've been more hurt before. Frankly.
It's the storyline.
It is storyline. Again, the balancing in the story is off in this.
Won't let you
But
down.
we'll get into that more. Yes, please.
Just gotta save really quick. This is.
the Dorans.
Woo! Can't really see anything. Can't see straight, but it's fine. Alright, here we go. Try this one more time.
Nope, just take the elevator.
What? Take the elevator. Change?
If I ever get the opportunity to name things in ships, I'm going to name the shuttles the Krakens.
The Krakens?
Because every time something goes out in the shuttle, they're like, "Okay, release the Kraken."
Brian. Yeah, you can't see his face, but he's got a very smug look every time
Probably
he says something like
Better
that.
than my second choice.
Is this it?
Yep, you got him.
I can't move, so.
I could always call it the load.
Enter the elevator.
When they
God.
launch the shuttle, I'll be like, "Okay, drop the load."
I hate it. Are we going up or down?
Up to the
I think
top
we're going
level.
up. Okay.
Brian, we're never gonna ask you to name things again.
You know what confuses me in this game?
Confusion?
Gravity. Gravity doesn't really make sense in this game. I should be flying off into space right now,
Mm-hmm.
but
So now you're gonna follow the walkway to the tram and
Well,
select
it's
use
possible
button.
that they have like some kind of like magnets or something like that in the soles of the suit.
that's possible. But then why am I tilted slightly to the left?
Because the ship is tilted.
Then wouldn't I just be perpendicular with the ship?
No, because you try to like.
You're adjusting your own body weight to try and.
It's space.
Well, yeah. If
There's
you're
no
walking
gravity in space.
Yeah.
Space
But maybe you're
weighs
doing
you
it
down.
like.
This is where I'm supposed to go, right?
I think so.
I mean, it seems
Maybe
like the
it's
only
like-
place to go, so whatever. Oh, finally there though, guys.
Or maybe you like reach it on, like have your hang onto the rail.
No, my arms are right next to my sides, where they always are. Yeah. This is very strange. It's a weird thing to point out. In this is kind of an epic part of this game, so I'm just gonna
I'd
try
like
and
to point
appreciate
out
it.
that your
at least.
arms are always on your side.
Oh my God, Brian. I don't know if you
Fine.
know this, but
Falls over.
No.
Ow! Heavy
you're
breathing.
great, Brian. I give you way too much shit.
Oh my
Interesting that-
gosh.
I mean, I see your point. I mean, like right there when you jumped over that thing, when you jumped over it, you were straight. But the second you got over it, then suddenly you tilted.
I think it's legitimately she's probably just within the game realm injured.
I mean, that's possible. That's very possible. She may have had an injured
we
leg
don't
at
see
some
it.
point, but her leg seems very fine to me.
Or
So,
could be, it's like you don't really see it, but she's kind of like she could be leaning.
whoa.
I'm here for Lane.
Are there meteors and shit
There should
flying
be two
by?
priming mechanisms to unlock the manual release.
Yeah, I'm just gonna crouch.
No, you don't need to.
There's things flying by, man. I'm
Mechanisms.
scared of them.
It's
Alright.
fine.
Alright, fine. I'll trust you. But if I get smacked by something and it's like, you died, I'm blaming you.
You randomly get
You
hit.
feel me?
I feel you.
Good.
Saying is dildos.
Okay, so then do the other one.
Immediately goes sideways again. I think it might just be a glitch, honestly.
I think it's cinematic effect.
I
Yeah.
sure hope not. This is a weird fucking Dutch angle. I've never seen a Dutch angle
Weird
put into a
fucking Dutch
game, but whatever. I guess.
Dutch angle?
Go off. Dutch angle. It's where the camera tilts sideways slightly to make a obtuse sort of angle for the camera.
Alright, so now go to the glowing thing on the floor that just opened to your left.
You got it. If you watch Thor 1, they use a lot of Dutch angles, and it looks really bad.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it makes me feel sick because it looks like a rocking boat. How much they use it.
I'm sorry, but Ragnarok was the only good Thor movie.
It's the only good Thor movie,
But it's one of the best Marvel movies.
for sure. To activate that guy. Boop doo. Need a libido.
Blows up in her face.
Wait, am I? The hell?
Are you arming a bomb?
I think so. I think
Yeah.
we're taking your suggestion, Brian. Blow up the ship.
Love the shit.
Literally. Literally, this part's called
You know,
blow the
I
emergency
honestly-
release bolts.
I honestly think that at this point, Ripley would just be like, you know what, I'm just gonna blow it up.
Yeah. At
This
some
is
point,
just-
you just have to be
this
like,
is
I've
just-
done everything
It's
else.
like this is seriously. I feel like I'm the only person on the radio on this station doing anything.
Literally. Everyone else is
It's like I was. It was like it was programmed this way.
everyone else has either died because of the aliens or died because they turned on me.
What is with this sequence though? It's very long.
So I'm
Very
just gonna
dramatic.
say,
Hold on. No, don't give anything away.
See, every
all
time
I was gonna say is follow the instructions that pop up if any.
Okay. Oh, like quick time
I feel
events.
like every time
Yeah.
I see that,
Got it.
every time I see something like that in a game or in a movie, you're setting up a bomb.
You're setting us up the bomb.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the
She's
quick time
gonna do-
events. They're rare, but they happen.
She's gonna do. She's blowing up the ship.
That's a lot of aliens.
Okay.
Oh, there weren't any.
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I gotta keep my hands on the controller.
Yes.
Okay. It's good to know.
That's all I was gonna say is as soon as the
Okay,
cutscene's
what-
over, get fucking ready.
What happened right now?
So we were setting us up the bomb. A bunch of aliens showed up. We pressed the bomb button and threw ourselves backwards.
What I imagine those emergency release bolts is the gravity of the ship keeping it afloat.
Possibly.
If you throw yourself backwards, you'd be throwing yourself in space.
But
so where do
if you noticed, we had a carabiner attached to one of the railings, and so it actually caused us to swing towards one of the doors.
That's what
It's really clever, actually, of Ripley. I really like that. All right, so apparently I'm supposed to get ready for something. I am ready. Oh my fucking god, there's
Verlaine,
more.
I'm on my way up to the bridge.
We could have made 2 more episodes out of this.
Doesn't matter, we're finishing it now.
It's fine, yeah. I don't have any of my
I
abilities,
feel
but
like
it's
we
fine.
should stop stating that we're gonna finish it soon. Even though we're almost there.
What does that do?
I don't
Because
know.
it doesn't
Open the
seem like
thing.
we're
Why are
getting
you
any
exploring?
closer.
I don't know.
Get out of this room.
I was trying to go get rid of the suit.
Just you can't get rid of the suit
Why not?
because you're going back out into space.
Oh, okay. That makes
There's
sense.
another suit right there.
Okay, there's a suit. Can I put away these suits?
No.
Okay, I want a different suit.
Too bad.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be in here.
I want a yellow suit.
One sec, everybody. Where am I going? This is my old, like, this is my first...
Oh my gosh, straight ahead.
Okay. Dope. Use button. Oh my fucking god.
Down.
I'm down. Wait, that's the correct move here? LS down. You got it. I'm ready. LS down. Oh, am I about to juke this motherfucker? Left. I'm using left. Right. Hi. A to use.
I feel like you just
Did I do
killed-
it?
We just beat the game.
That's it?
Now you're gonna float out in space. Nice.
Are you... Really? This is how the game ends?
No, I can't because I feel like changing the how she dies because in the movies
How should be like, what?
you see her old.
Okay. Okay, so we saw some lights coming in.
So it looks
She
like
obviously got picked up.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It's like, welcome to the epilogue. Another 2 hours of gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Signing off. Done. Alright, so, can I go first?
Yeah, if you'd like. First, give me a rating. No, tell me what you think, and then give me a rating at the end. Alright?
Phone.
No.
Just in case someone calls me or something.
Sure.
So here's my thing. I think, gameplay-wise, I think it's actually quite unique and intuitive. And I think it does a really good job of, for the majority of the game, making you defenseless. So you have to use more stealth and escapism than just hack and slash type, like most games are.
Okay.
But-
I'd say that at the beginning it's more stealth, but towards
Yeah.
the end I was just flamethrowering everything.
Yes. But even then, you have limited resources.
Yeah.
You have to be, even when you have resources, you have to be smart, and I love that. My problem is at the climax, I would say, of the game is where, you've escaped that one ship,
Yeah.
and you send the alien off. It's like, hurrah, we have no more alien. And then it's like, fuck you, there's more aliens.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I totally understand the bait and switch of that, and I know that has value in certain places. My thing is, with how long this game already is up to that point, I feel like there could be more storytelling beats, but I feel like having the alien stuff... I feel like the alien shouldn't have popped up till this end sequence.
Really?
Yes.
Well then, I mean, how... What would be the challenge in the game then, other than androids, which honestly...
Survivors.
They kind of get really boring. Oh, that's true. They don't use survivors as much as they should.
I think survivors should have been what you're fighting, using a lot more dramatic storytelling sequences, maybe the ships, or maybe there's, you get a radio sequence that the alien escaped.
To be fair, this game feels long to us because of how we do episodes.
Yeah.
We do 15-minute episodes every 2 weeks, so it really draws it out.
Right, but I would have shortened...
In reality, we played this game for about 15 hours tops.
Jeez.
Maybe a little bit more, maybe
Yeah.
more like 16, but like it wasn't that long.
No, but I feel like this game, what it should have done is once you get back on the ship, you've escaped that alien and shot him off, to wherever. I feel like, I don't know how they would do it off the top of my head, but I feel like if some way they could have added more different storytelling beats, not utilize the alien nest or anything. I think that was unnecessary. Other than, oh shit, you're in the nest.
I think it was cool, but I think it should have actually, where I think the alien should have stopped was right after you blow up the nest the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fair.
I think
That's
that
fair.
I think that would have been a good final climax for that.
Yes.
That sequence,
I
and
think
then
I think at the very end, right here, having the alien pop back up that final time is like, okay, she's ending this.
yeah.
You know what I mean? The ship's already going down. Maybe a face hugger occasionally still.
Yeah.
Remnants of ones that escaped or something is understandable, but having
It
multiple...
would. I think it would really piss off any sort of like diehard Aliens fan though, because they'd be like, well, if there's facehuggers, then there should be drones. They only take a few hours or whatever. And it's like, yeah, I get it, but for gameplay's sake.
Yeah.
for ramping up the gameplay.
It gets to the point where
It's hard to balance that
Right.
story versus gameplay.
But I think the Alien. I've liked games where, because you play a game and the main boss, is someone that eludes you for a lot of the game, right? And when they show up, it's like, oh shit, this is big. Having the alien looming but not always present, I feel like less is more in that sense, because when it shows up, it's a bigger deal.
yeah,
Instead of it being just, oh well, it's constantly around, you constantly have to flamethrower it.
that last bit where the ship's on fire and I have to run around and do terminals and such. I constantly thought I heard the alien around me, and I'm sure that's meant to be there. Like they put in the sounds,
Yeah.
but he never shows up. But that really raised the tension.
Yeah.
As well as throwing in the tension music. I noticed Brian wanted to say something.
Yeah.
What was that, Brian? Brian?
Brian?
Actually, I was gonna say something, and then my mind started going on to the other things, and so I forgot what I was gonna say.
That's fine.
Actually, no, I do remember now. Now, if going off of the game, going off of the movies, facehugger eggs can just sit there until potential hosts show up. So you can have, you could have, as you continue on with the game, you could still encounter facehuggers, but not aliens.
Okay.
Because, like I said, the facehuggers can sit there and wait for potential hosts. So if there
Right.
isn't any hosts, then they just sit there. They just sit in the egg.
Oh yeah. So
Also, it just
but again, it is a de-escalation unless you know what they could have done. They could have added in like a main antagonist human that could have been stalking us the entire time. We kind of had that, but
But then he died kind of
He died.
unceremoniously.
he died off screen.
Yeah.
I don't even think we saw him die.
That was the guy when your friend was trying to fix that terminal,
Oh.
right? Watching through the window.
Yeah, and she like bashes him over the head with a wrench.
And my thing, honestly, is
I didn't care that much about that guy.
No.
He wasn't a good antagonist overall.
No, I think the alien in a game like this, where it's a monster like that, the only thing that they could have done is occasionally have much less powerful aliens that stalk you, and then the queen. I know it's not in line with the movies, but I'm saying, I feel like in some, or like even so when you send the alien off in the first. After the first like 3/4 of the game or whatever, I feel like at that point, even if they had done something along the lines of, as you're trying to escape, maybe the guy radios to you and is like, we've confirmed the nest is on that ship, send it, blast it away or blast it to hell or whatever.
Yeah.
And even the prompt on the screen says, destroy the nest.
Yeah.
So you go off, maybe even have a detonator and explode it, and it's like, hooray, you're saved.
That would be cool if you
And
had
then
like
the-
a detonator or something.
And then the ship in that last part where you're doing those terminals and all that, even then, if then you fell into that nest and there's a bunch of them, but let's say you don't see them, that would be my thing, is you don't see them, other than that cutscene where the one time you do see them, it's like, wait a minute, what are they doing? And then let's say the bottom half of the ship explodes that you were in as soon as you escape from it. It was like, they're finally gone.
Yeah.
Now I just need to get away, I'm destroying this ship and getting saved. And then it's like, okay, maybe you're trying to overload something instead to transmit, and then all of a sudden the aliens show up.
Yeah.
Things that build that tension and that are more, holy shit, they're here.
I do. So do you remember the beginning of this game very well?
I wasn't here for that.
Oh, you weren't? Okay, so the beginning of this game is like you sneaking around survivors for the most part. And eventually you have to deal with androids. But the first time the alien shows up is like a big deal.
Yeah.
It's dramatic. You're hiding under a desk and the tail like kind of brushes almost right by your leg, like it's almost about to catch you, and then it fucks
Kind of like
off.
the scene in Jurassic Park where you see the T-Rex for the first time and his eye just like...
Yeah, and it's right there next to the bus. It's that feeling.
Yeah.
It's really good tension building. That's the strength of Alien. So it's almost weird having a game about Alien at all, because having to face down the alien in the first place takes away that tension.
That's kind of where I'm at, is the only way she could defeat them is by literally destroying the ship.
Yeah,
And that's...
You know what I would probably do instead would be having alien chase scenes.
Yeah,
I get that the
QuickTime
alien
events.
is insanely fast. Not even QuickTime events. I would have you literally running down a hallway to the end of a door where you hit the lockout button, or you hit like a button that causes flames to erupt from a nearby pipe that's exploded or something.
Have you played
like
Until
that.
Dawn?
I have, yes.
So some of
Spoilers.
the scenes where you're being chased by the Wendigo, for example.
Yes.
They're extremely fast.
Yeah.
You know,
But
but
you
you're
still
able
have-
to knock shit over in their path. You
You're-
know, quick cut to try down a hallway or something, or down
Hit
a road.
gasoline barrels so that they
Right.
blow up with your gun or something like that.
Stuff like that. That's actually something. I think Until Dawn, the one issue is that it's a little too long for my liking. It's kind of drug out.
My problem with it is that it's literally just QuickTime events, and I don't like
Yeah.
QuickTime events.
I don't either. Detroit Become Human did it a lot better, in my opinion.
They did better, but I'm still not a fan of QuickTime event
I'm not
gameplay
either.
whatsoever.
I'm not either.
Whoever invented QuickTime events should go to hell.
Yeah.
He's an awful person.
But what I will say about Until Dawn is it was really good about setting the tension of you're responsible for these players and the choices that they make.
That's true. Even
And-
even when it's like in the middle, like you introduce one Wendigo and then you introduce a fucking asylum of Wendigos.
Right.
And
Which that asylum is insane. And like, I'll give that game credit. For example, another spoiler, there's a dog that you meet in that asylum.
Yeah.
And I didn't know you could get the dog killed.
Oh,
So
no.
instead of just running where you have time to put him down,
he was a good boy for me. He stayed alive.
they're like, don't kill him, and you could either lock the door or run. And if you run, you have time to put the dog down, like down the hatch to save him. Mm-hmm. Instead, I turned to lock the door, which the Wendigo breaks through anyway.
Yep. Yeah.
And so then it grabs the dog and kills him as you're jumping down. Mm-hmm. And so things like that raise the tension,
Actually,
but
I
you
think
don't.
you got that. I think you got that. The
Backwards?
Oh,
You have to lock the door in order for the dog to live.
that's right, because it saves you. Because they eventually break through, but it gives you enough time to get him down versus if you just run.
Yeah.
So
First time I played it, the dog survived. Second time I played it,
Dog died.
I forgot what I did, and the dog died.
But like the last.
That time, but unfortunately, the second time I played, Kirk was there.
No.
But like the last scene, for example, where you have, I also hate the holding the controller still because it's so janky.
annoying.
But
Yes.
I did it. I did a run where everyone survived.
That's incredible.
But let me just say, a game where you have no way of even hurting the enemy, but simply the only escape is by destroying them with fire, by blowing them up, and that suspense of I need to be perfect, otherwise I'm done.
When I played
Actually,
through, only the men died. It was totally by accident, but it happened
both
Did they
time-
die at the last part or throughout the story?
throughout the story.
Yeah.
Both times that I played, it was that holding the controller for 3 times in a row that got me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, if you
Because
get
for some
everybody
reason-
there at the end,
Every time,
you have to just hold it still like 5 times.
And you can't set it down.
Yep.
that's the thing. It's just like I'm sitting. The first time I'm just sitting there, cross-legged, my arms are like this. Throughout the game, you had to hold the controller.
Yep.
Still, right? I got through all those, and then it gets to the very end. I'm doing the same technique, and somehow, it killed me.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything bad, so I'll say his name. Our buddy Ryan.
Yeah.
It was him, myself, and Forrest, who, if you guys have watched for a long time, he's someone who joins on occasion. The 3 of us are playing, but Ryan had the controller because he was the best of us at QuickTime events for the most part. Mm-hmm. And he's holding it, and I'm watching him. I mean, solid as a rock. I have shaky hands. Ryan was solid, just sitting there, not moving. Got 1, got 2, and the final one where you're saving
Yeah.
Mike, so the Wendigo comes up and is right here screaming. He's literally holding it still, and it's like, you move, and it crushes
Yeah.
your face, and he's like,
Yeah, it's really, really
it's
bad.
always that third one.
mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there, not even moving, just watching it, and somehow the third one.
It specifically does make it move on its own, so that you have to adjust it slightly as it
Yeah.
goes. But
also,
this episode has
one-
gone on.
one
for-
last
Okay,
thing.
last thing.
Who didn't guess that Josh was the guy?
Oh yeah, Josh was like
They telegraphed that way too much, and I think that is the one biggest complaint I have about that game, other than the QuickTime events holding still, is the best storytelling is when you make it obvious that it's one person, and in and of itself, if you are actually paying attention, you know it's not. But I like those kind of psychological games, whereas in this one, it literally, from the beginning, you could tell it was Josh. Like, literally, as soon as he was doing that podcast and he's the one who invited everyone up and the killer showed up, I was like, it's Josh. And Forrest had played it, so he's like, no, it's not. And Ryan was like, no, I think it's Josh. And then it was Josh, and we're like, yeah.
And
and
I'm
I-
only going to continue this conversation just because
Yeah.
Kirk is dead asleep and he won't let us talk about this usually.
Yeah.
Because he hates that game because he's watched it like 4 times and he's like, it's up. Anyway, it does suck, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
You're
I
looking
like
for a
that game.
subversion of expectations, a red herring, and other such things like that. What I actually like about the Josh twist being that it is Josh is that it's not a subversion of expectations.
When you expect it to
I
be.
am so done with subversion of expectations. I just don't like it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Because games use that trope so
It's
often.
not even just games. It's also like
Movies,
movies,
TV shows.
Let's for half a second let's talk about Star Wars because in Star Wars, they have the most recent episodes. They've been doing one script at a time and just gauging the audience's reaction on it, and then writing the next script. Which is why Episode 9 retconned a bunch of shit and just backpedaled all the way.
Which I like 9 a lot, in my opinion.
I like 8 way better.
I like 8 a lot. I actually love 8 for a lot of reasons. My only thing...
I just wish that 9 didn't like backtrack everything.
Yeah, Rey should have been a nobody.
Rey should have been a nobody. I totally
Palpatine
agree.
shouldn't have been involved.
Palpatine's back. How? Who cares?
Yeah.
He's here.
They're like, and I read online, the directors are like, well, it's explained in the books. And I'm like, who fucking reads those?
Yeah, nobody reads the books, and also the books aren't canon anymore anyway,
Yeah.
so...
But I also think the biggest mistake they ever made was simply saying Finn's this awesome dude with all of these excellent abilities, and apparently the Force, which they made quite obvious throughout the story without saying it, which I thought was dumb.
Yeah.
But him just being like, oh, I was a janitor on the Death Star starting out. And I'm like, motherfucker, like, how are you just... Like, I'm sorry, but Lando should have been like, when were you taken? Oh, around 20 years ago or whatever. And he'd be like, I had a son that was taken that far away. And you realize he's Lando's son. And that's what makes Lando come back to join the rebellion. Like, something like that would have been cool. But I don't know. I think that there were a lot of good opportunities that they set up quite easily that were, like, in their lap. That they literally went, we don't want to do that. Let's go all the way over there.
Okay, before I stay up 1 a.m. editing this video, let's sign off, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, last thing. Rating.
It's so hard for me to rate this. I'm gonna rate it in a couple different ways.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna give an overall.
All right.
Maybe an average can come from it. Storytelling, I'm gonna give about a 6.5.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I'm sure that it was better than we give it credit for. We
yeah.
weren't really paying attention.
Looking back, we might rate it higher.
Yeah.
But storytelling 6.5. Gameplay, I'll say 8.
Fair enough.
I think gameplay was pretty solid. There's still a couple missed things that I think could have been tweaked.
Yeah.
But it was good. And as far as what there are 3 factors, it's gameplay, story, and atmosphere and aesthetic.
I'll say that one. Yeah, atmosphere and aesthetic was like a 9.5 out of 10 for me.
10 or 9.5.
I have played few games with a better atmosphere, and I only give this game a 9.5 because I recently played Duck Season.
That game's a 10.
That game is an actual 10, and it had me shook for a whole night. Brian, any rating for this game?
Honestly, I never would have seen the ending of this game if we wouldn't have streamed it because, like I said, I tried playing this game once and I fell asleep
Okay,
in the first 15 minutes of it.
My first exposure was watching someone play this, and I fell asleep. But my overall rating is an 8.
so it's like an actual alien movie.
Yeah.
But
But anyway, we should...
Except that with the amount of... it's like an alien movie, except that since you're on a space station, for being on a space station, you really weren't able to fight back as much.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And also, one thing I don't know if I didn't notice this or not, but you never saw the Queen Alien.
No, you didn't.
So where the heck did the freaking eggs come from?
That's a fair question.
That's a good question. I'm going to give this game a 7.5 out of 10. Find me on that.
Overall rating for me is an 8. I just added up mine, so...
Fair enough. We will see everybody in the next episode. Sorry, this one is, an hour.
Goodbye is not forever, nor the one you're looking for. I promise in all of the Marios, you will hear Kirk Slowby voicing his part.
All right. See you later, everybody.
Bye-bye. Leprosy.